Crank. Directed by Mark Neveldine and Brian Taylor, Crank stars Jason Statham and Amy Smart. Hitman Chev Chelios wakes up to find that one of his rivals has injected him with a deadly poison. As Chevy's heart rate slows down in the slightest, he can consider himself a dead man. Luckily for Chev, there are plenty of things that he can do to keep his heart ticking in order for him to get his revenge. You ever wonder what it would be like if they took the video game Grand Theft Auto and turned it into a movie? Well, look no further, because you certainly stumbled upon it. Crank is a high-octane movie that in a way is basically Transporter mixed with some cocaine. A lot of cocaine. Because with that combo it turns out to be the insane concoction called Crank. Jason Statham returns as the bald guy who beats everyone's ass in the span of 2 hours. I think the thing that made this character different from all the rest that Jason Statham has played is that this character has to constantly be energized and has to be moving, while all his other ones are just cool, calm, and collect. Which, in a way, he literally plays the same character, he's just super freaking energized in this movie. Always. Amy Smart was in this movie, who played Chev's girlfriend, who was Eve. She basically played a blonde, ditzy damsel in distress, and basically showed up exactly when she was never supposed to. She definitely made a bunch of guys' dreams come true in this movie by just, having a spontaneous sex scene in this movie. But other than that, we're going to get onto the acting a little bit later. Next, I'm going to slide on over to camera work. This movie really thrived itself on being different. It used a whole bunch of camera angles that no normal action movie would normally use. But given the criteria of the movie itself, it kind of fits. This movie definitely would have been fine if it just went with all the normal cinematography, but because it did all these crazy, stupid, different shots it possibly could have done, we already knew we were in for a wild ride from the start. Now recall when I said this movie was basically a Grand Theft Auto movie? I wasn't saying that because of all the carnage that happens within its runtime, but because it felt like somebody literally copied the video game and pasted it onto the film. I'm talking gangs, guns, babes, cheesy villains, and just basically invulnerability. Because this dude should have died in no time at all. This movie was the epitome of a video game without even being a video game in the first place. Now if that's what they were going for, they hit all the spots perfectly. But I have a certain feeling that's not what they were really going for, but they were just trying to have an over-the-top fun movie. But it definitely just felt like a straight-up video game movie to me. Regardless, this movie is maybe worth a watch in your lifetime, but if you don't see it before you die, well then, I guess you'll have to live without it. Damn. Thank you for watching, guys. Over here is going to be the Mormons Are Coming commentary. We did a commentary on that crap, guys. Watch it. Over here, however, is going to be my last week's Glensday, which was for Reanimator. And then right in here in the middle is going to be a subscribe button. Down below that, like, dislike, and down below that a comment section. If you saw Crank, tell me what you guys thought about it.